The 8 laws of money. Apply them now to get rich. Greetings, everyone. Today, we will explore the 8 fundamental laws of money to help you win the money game and achieve financial freedom. First and foremost, it is important to familiarize yourself with these rules. We have carefully selected and condensed the most crucial principles into this video, creating an accelerated course on mastering your finances. If you want to excel in handling your finances, this video will provide you with valuable knowledge about money matters. So sit back, relax with a drink and some snacks, and prepare to enjoy a fulfilling learning experience. When it comes to the fastest self-made billionaires, there are some fascinating stories to explore. Warren Buffett's journey took him 55 years to join the Billionaires Club, while Jay Walker accomplished it in less than a year with the launch of Priceline.com during the dot-com bubble. This propelled his net worth from zero to billions, although this sudden rise was not sustainable as his net worth crashed when the bubble burst. In contrast, Warren Buffett remains at the top of the list and shows no signs of relinquishing his position anytime soon. It is this kind of wealth that many aspire to build. Navigating the world of money is no easy task. It is tough, competitive, and ruthless. Without a firm grasp of the rules, failure is almost inevitable. Many individuals work tirelessly throughout their lives, only to find themselves impoverished due to a lack of understanding about how the game works. Therefore, if you aspire to be on the winning side, it is crucial to study the rules first. Allow me to present the 8 laws of money. Rule number 1. Money grows on trees. Many of you may have been taught differently, but the reality is that if you do not adopt this approach, you may face financial challenges throughout your life. You cannot exchange time for money indefinitely. Instead, you must focus on planting trees that will provide income even when you are not around. However, this process is not as simple as it may seem. Planting a tree requires effort and careful attention. It's not enough to just put it in the ground. You need nutrient-rich soil and regular watering to ensure its growth. Patience is also key, as trees can take many years to mature. However, once they do, they reward you with fruit year after year, requiring little maintenance. The same holds true for assets as well. Building a business or making smart investments takes time and dedication, but once established, they have the potential to generate income even when you're not actively involved. Rule number 2. There's no limit to what you can spend. I can relate to the struggle of living paycheck to paycheck and having a tight budget. I used to believe that earning a little more money would allow me to start investing. However, as my income increased, so did my spending. It's important to practice discipline by sticking to a lower budget even as our expenses grow. We can take inspiration from Elon Musk, who managed to survive on just $1 a day. Surely we can find ways to live comfortably with a few €100. While it's important to enjoy the rewards of our hard work, let's also remember the significance of keeping our expenses below our income. Rule number 3. Money is a lifelong game. When I first started exploring the realm of finances and investments, I held the belief that once I reached a certain income level, I could relax my strict budgeting and enjoy the fruits of my labor by retiring comfortably. However, as my income grew, I came to the realization that it was not sufficient. I learned that in order to sustain financial growth, one must actively manage their assets. Merely owning a house does not guarantee tenants. Without proper care and attention, it may even become a liability rather than an asset. The notion of creating something valuable and then neglecting it is indeed absurd. Even if you manage to build a successful business, you will inevitably face competitors who will continuously strive to undermine your success. Therefore, the idea of retiring completely may need to be set aside. While you can certainly automate certain tasks and reduce your working hours, the reality is that this game of work will persist throughout your lifetime. The world's wealthiest individuals serve as a testament to the fact that they continue working even when they have the means not to. Rule number 4. Money won't solve your insecurities. We all experience insecurities, and often we find ourselves seeking acceptance or admiration from society through material possessions like expensive cars, bigger houses, or newer phones. However, while these purchases may bring temporary happiness, they soon become the new norm, leaving our insecurities unresolved. As a result, we continue to chase after even better and more expensive things, perpetuating the power of wealthy individuals in a never-ending cycle. If we truly desire acceptance, we need to learn how to regulate our emotions. The truth is that our insecurities may drain our bank accounts, but they will still remain. Instead, focus on improving your social skills and learning how to build your confidence. I'm not suggesting that you go out and buy an expensive car or a private plane. You can buy whatever you want, but don't do it as a way to compensate for your discomfort. There are better and more cost-effective ways to achieve your goals. This rule number 5. Don't let anyone know that you have money. In the age of capitalism, it is common for people to boast about their financial success, as it is often seen as a determining factor for social status. However, money can attract both positive and negative attention. Suddenly, people become friendly and everyone wants a share of it. While it may feel good and earn you respect, there is a price to pay that may not be worth it. If others cannot obtain it through peaceful means, they may resort to legal action to acquire it, which can be a difficult experience. This is the reality we live in. Even if you earn $1 million every year, it is advisable to maintain humility, avoid bragging about it, and continue striving for further success. Rule number 6. Greatest wealth transfers happen during crises. During the 2008 economic crash, the unemployment rate skyrocketed as companies struggled to meet their financial obligations. Countless individuals found themselves unemployed, homeless, or living in poverty. However, it is worth noting that significant transfers of wealth often occur during times of crisis. Some individuals took active advantage of the situation by investing and experienced significant wealth gains. This serves as a reminder that seizing opportunities during challenging times can potentially lead to overnight success. Do you remember Jay Walker from the beginning of the video? He became a millionaire in less than a year by capitalizing on the dot-com bubble. Although his fortune was not sustainable, he managed to retain hundreds of millions of dollars. Mark Cuban is another example. He mentioned that he considers himself fortunate to have become a billionaire, as he believes he wouldn't have achieved this status if it hadn't been for the past 1998 financial crisis. Instead of viewing financial crises as deliberate schemes by the government or elite to exploit the less fortunate, it is worth considering them as opportunities to learn and grow. By understanding how the system operates and studying past crises, you can gain valuable insights into their causes and consequences. This will enable you to be better prepared in case another crisis arises in the future. Rule number 7. As you get older, your expenses will grow. Have you ever taken a moment to reflect on how our expenses seem to increase with each passing year? $100 used to be considered a substantial amount, but now it barely covers basic necessities like gas payments. As we grow older, it's inevitable that our expenses will continue to rise, especially when we start a family. It's just the nature of life and financial responsibilities. Many people may not be worried about the future when they are financially secure in the present. However, when their expenses start surpassing their income, they begin to realize that they don't have enough funds to invest. It's important to note that if you don't ensure a steady increase in your income over time, you might find yourself stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, which can hinder your financial well-being for the long run. Therefore, it is crucial that you pay close attention and follow the following guideline diligently. Rule number 8. Wealth accumulates over time. Just like you can't expect a tree to grow overnight, building wealth takes time and patience. Remember that the earlier you start investing, the greater advantage you have. With the power of compounding, even a modest sum like $100 has the potential to grow into significant wealth over time. Some of the most successful investors in the world began their journey at an early age. For instance, Warren Buffett started investing when he was just 11 years old. Reflecting on what we were doing at that age can inspire us to take action towards our financial goals. Here's an intriguing fact. By investing just $1,160, which is the cost of a new smartphone, you have the potential to make your grandchild a billionaire. Over the course of 100 years, without any additional investment, this amount could grow to over $1 million. Although it's unlikely that you'll live long enough to witness this growth, your grandchild will surely be grateful. If they are wise and choose to hold on to it for another 100 years, the value may increase up to $1 billion. Of course, waiting that long is futile. However, starting early can help you earn enough money sooner and alleviate any worries about your bills. Take inspiration from Warren Buffett's journey. He made his first billion over a span of 55 years, but his second billion only took him 3 years. In fact, an incredible 98% of his fortune was accumulated after he turned 55. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more investment tips and feel free to like and leave a comment below. Until next time.